All right, next is Suzaifa. He says, at what point in an email sequence do you ask for the map radius? After they reply to the cold email. That is in the automations that immediately, which is done now entirely through automation. It's after they've replied to the cold email. So we send the cold emails via instantly. When the cold email contact replies, when the contact replies to the cold email, I mean, then the reply comes in instantly. But then we have a webhook that pushes the contact into high level, and then the high level automations take over and send out the request for the service area radius. Okay. And it does that via email and SMS. We also have an AI voice agent that will call the contact if they don't reply to the email or the SMS. But we are going to have two. I'm working on that this week actually for our DHA program members, is cleaning those up to have two versions of those automations, one with the AI integration and one without, because the one with the AI integration has an additional cost. And as always, there's going to be members of my community or the group that are going to whine about having any additional costs. Okay, fine. We'll give you another version of it that's purely driven by high level automation without the AI integration. But again, that's done entirely via automation after the cold email has been replied to. Okay, so it's that's the first reply that we receive from the contact. Then we send an automated acknowledgement reply to them that acknowledges the receipt of their response. Do you understand? And then a few minutes later, I don't remember what the wait step is. It's whether it's 7 minutes. Most of the time when I'm building a wait step in, it's like 7 minutes. So I think it's 7 minutes, but I've had Cecilia, one of our mastermind members, she's kind of a JV partner with me on some of this stuff. So she's been helping develop some of the automation. So I'm not sure if that's been modified, but there's a wait step, and then we send out another notification to the contact after the acknowledgement within just a few minutes, basically, that says, hey, by the way, as we're optimizing your listing, how far out do you go for work? And essentially, what is your service area radius in miles? And that's, we just asked them that via email and SMS. And again, we have an automation built in now with an AI an AI agent, excuse me, that will do an outbound call if the email or SMS is not replied to within that same business day. It makes a call later that day. If it's after a certain time, then it schedules the call for the next day, so that we're not calling, the AI agent isn't calling, past like closed business hours or anything, like where it would be super late or anything like that. So all of that is again done all via automation.